My name is Michael Chasen. I'm the President and CEO of SocialRadar. An application will be launching at the end of January that gives you real-time information on the people around you. Let me show you a little bit how it works. So here I have SocialRadar projected up on this display device. And I can very easily see that there's 74 people around me. 62 of them are my friends, 5 of them are friends of friends. I can see that I have 28 professional connections around me, 6 social connections, and there are people in 52 places around me. Now all of these numbers change depending on the radar range that I set at the bottom. So I can say, tell me who's within 100 feet of me, or tell me who's within 1,000 feet, or who's within a mile, or it knows that I'm here visiting Oakland, tell me everyone in Oakland, or everyone who's in California. And when most of the people using this right now are a beta, so they're pretty much on the East Coast, but I'll see there's a couple people that are nearby. And let me go ahead and see the people that are around me. I'll go ahead and click on everyone there. And the way that SocialRadar works is we monitor Facebook, Foursquare, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Google+, for any location events that happen, as well as anyone that has the SocialRadar platform is contributing to the network. And I can then see people that are nearby, and up here in the corner it indicates where I'm getting the information. So I see Kevin Olansky's nearby, he has SocialRadar. Andrew Ronald has SocialRadar. Oh, here a friend of mine, John Dennett, checked in on Foursquare. Another friend of mine, Ellie, did a location event on Facebook. And let me actually see specifically where Ellie is. I can go ahead and click on her, and I can go ahead and click on location. And I can see that, oh, she's at the airport. If she was close by, I could go ahead and click on radar and literally walk right up to her. But the idea of SocialRadar isn't just to let you know where people are nearby. It's to give you the context about how you're connected to them and what they've been up to. So, for example, I have a lot of friends on Facebook or online. I have maybe less friends in real life. So I may not exactly remember, how do I know this gentleman Kevin who I'm seeing that's nearby? I can go ahead and click on Kevin and to quickly pull up his profile. I can flip through his pictures. I can go ahead and look at his profile and read about him, and I can check him out on his other social networks. But most importantly, I can see, oh wait, we have just over 400 friends in common. We have 6 things in common. Let me go ahead and see what we have in common. I'll click the 6 things we have in common, and I can actually see that, oh, well, we both went to high school together, and we both work at SocialRadar together as well. That, of course, is how I know him. So now that I'm remembering how I know him, I can go back and now that I also know that he's nearby, let me see what he's been up to lately. I can go ahead and click on social, and in one place we get a combined look across all of his feeds from all of his networks. And I can see he recently checked in at Starbucks this morning. He's visiting San Francisco here. He was just at CES the other week. So I can quickly get a sense of what he's been doing, and now I can go up to him and engage in a conversation, or I can also go ahead and send him a quick chat. Now, of course, I'm showing you this list in a map view, in a list view, but I can go ahead and click on map as well and actually look at where everybody is right around me in a map view if I wanted to get a broader overview of where people were. Now, I also can see that, let me extend the range here, that there's 28 professional connections around me. Let me go ahead and click on that. And here I can see that there's 3 people from Blackboard, my last company that I started around. There's 12 people from SocialRadar. I can see that there's 4 people who went to my high school nearby, and no one, unfortunately, nearby who went to my college or graduate school. I can go ahead and go into social, and I can see that there are some people looking for friendship nearby. There's someone who likes one of my favorite bands, Maroon 5, nearby. And it's very easy for me to adjust this list. So if I'm not looking for, if I want to go ahead and add something, I'll click on Add here. And let's say I need someone, I'm doing a project, I need to find someone nearby who might speak Arabic. I'll go ahead and click on Languages, and I'll just go ahead and say I'm looking for someone who speaks Arabic. And now it'll go ahead and add that, and I can see actually there's one person nearby who speaks Arabic. Let me go ahead and see who that is. And I can go ahead and reach out to Rafan, who has a background and obviously speaks Arabic. Now, when you have this type of control, we also have to make sure that we give you a high degree of control over your own privacy as well. So right now, I'm set to being public. And what this means is that if you had SocialRadar, you'd see that, hey, Mike Chasen is nearby. He was the founder of SocialRadar. He was one of the co-founders of Blackboard. He lives in Washington, D.C. But if I wanted to limit that so only people within my social circles could see me, I could very easily adjust it, and now only my friends can see me. And this shows you what they would see of mine. Or I could go ahead and click on Anonymous, And now you'd know that someone in this area went to Georgetown University. You wouldn't know who. And you can send them a message. Oh, you went to Georgetown, I go to Georgetown as well. Who are you? And you can decide if you want to engage with them, or I can actually be invisible as well. And now nobody will actually be able to see who I am. I'm off the grid entirely, but can still use the application. So very easy to go ahead and change your status and control your privacy with just clipping that privacy bar at the top. Now, the last thing that I'll show you is, so I've been showcasing how to use the application real time. But we also have a very powerful alert system built in. So I can say, you know what, let me actually create an alert, for example, that even when I'm not using the application, or I'm not looking at it, I have it set up right now that if one of my coworkers is within a mile of me, I get an email. If one of my fraternity brothers comes to town from college and is visiting, I get a text message. So it's very easy to go ahead and create your own alerts that can then go off even just in the background, so you'll know when your friends or connections are nearby. So that gives you a very quick overview of SocialRadar, and we believe that this is going to become an indispensable tool for the way people meet and connect. Right now, it takes your location information, overlays it from all of the network chatter across your various online networks, as well as the other users of SocialRadar, to give you that real-time information about the people around you. It lets you see who's around you, how you're connected, and what they've been up to. Visit SocialRadar.com or check us out and download the app today.
Thanks, Michael. Now we're going to have our interview.
Great.